Hey there, fellow art lovers and fans of all things painted. Welcome back. Today we're going to be painting a fairy ranger. So let's begin. I had an idea for this one and wanted to go for a pose that would help me practice foreshortening. So I went onto Pose Maniacs, selected the pose I wanted and used it as reference to sketch in the pose before going in and adding the character details such as armor and facial features. Once I'd sketched out the pose, I started on the background. For this one, I was going for something reminiscent of the old Disney Renaissance animations, with detailed backgrounds and characters with simpler shading. I found a photograph of an alleyway with a colour scheme I wanted to work with and used that as reference. Then once that was done, I blocked in the colour on the fairy. In my last piece, I had a fairy accompanying my elven rogue and decided that this fairy would be the self-same one. Though in that drawing I depicted the fairy as female, but I've since decided that a male fairy would work better for this particular duo. So a bit of a design change there, but keeping the same colour scheme and designing an outfit for him. Once the colour was all blocked in, I started on that simpler shading I mentioned. It did end up being a little more detailed than I first intended, but that's alright. And the last steps were to play around with the glow effect and layer styles to give my fairy's hair and skin a mystical looking glow. I referenced the fairies from Sleeping Beauty to get an idea for how to show his wings in rapid motion, and added a little shimmer to each wing to suggest movement. And with that, I was done. Let's have a look at the final piece. And if you enjoyed what you just watched, please be sure to leave the video a like and subscribe and ring the bell to see more content and to help keep this channel growing. Any amount of interaction this video gets is much appreciated, and it means the world to me that there are people out there who like to see what I make. Well, see you next time.